Hello and welcome to Exploring Christianity, a Journey of Faith. In this video, I want to share my relationship with God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. This is not one of those did a lot of research, consulted scholarly works, and here's my attempt at giving you the facts type of videos. I just want to share my personal experience and to hopefully hear about yours. I also want to say that I don't think it is actually all that important to figure out the distinctions between God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit in their relationship with us. They are the Godhead three in one. If it is best for you to focus on the one instead of the three, by all means do so. For me personally, I've gained some insight that it's helpful to me in growing closer to God in considering the three persons of God individually. If this is not the case for you, then by all means keep doing what's best for you. This topic is one I've thought about off and on, basically since I first became a Christian in my late 30s. Early on, I was very uptight about doing things right. I did not yet really know God's forgiving love or see how Jesus' yoke is easy. One of the things that stressed me was who I was supposed to pray to. In the Lord's Prayer, it's clear we're praying to God the Father, but in my church at the time, I heard people praying to Jesus. When I researched it, I found that people had strong but different opinions about it. After a time, I decided that God and all God's persons were not going to hold it against me if I got it wrong and would simply forward the prayer mail to the right person. Early on in my Christian journey, I felt a relationship with God, but not so much with the other persons of the Trinity. I was aware of God's amazing greatness, and I worshiped God as the creator and sustainer of all things. When I thought about Jesus, I mostly just felt guilty. I remember hearing a song where the singer referred to Jesus as her best friend. I was floored by this. Jesus was like God, too huge and holy and divine to be a friend. And I didn't get the Holy Spirit at all, but no one talked much about that person of the Trinity, so I figured I could get away with doing the same. Things sure have changed since then. I now feel that I have a deep, interconnected yet distinct relationship with each of the persons of the Trinity. I was trying to think of an analogy that would help explain these relationships for me. Since I work in corporate America, my thinking went that route. While the analogy is very flawed, I think there's some value in it. I see God as the founder and CEO of the company that I work for. God created the company and established the mission and the vision. God sets the big picture going forward plan and strategy. God personally does all the hiring and establishes the role and goals for each employee and identifies what capabilities they need to have to succeed. God is a very hands-on CEO and has an open door policy. I can always come to God for guidance, encouragement, or questions, but I come to God with and through my direct manager, Jesus, mostly. Jesus sets the example for me of how best to align myself to the company objectives. While it's true that he's above me in the organization, he doesn't make that be a barrier to keep me at a distance. He demonstrates in every way that he's on my side, in my court, rooting for me, and that he sincerely and deeply cares about my well-being. While it's not something many people can pull off successfully, he is both fully my superior and also fully my friend. He's eager to spend hours talking with me about my short-term goals and struggles, offering suggestions and guidance. The Holy Spirit is my personal work coach. The Holy Spirit understands the long-term career goals that God has established for me and is constantly working to get me there. The Holy Spirit carefully examines everything I do and determines where I need to grow or change. The Holy Spirit is constantly placing tasks in front of me that will accomplish these goals. The Holy Spirit offers me encouragement when that's what I need, and a swift kick in the fanny to get me moving when that's what I need. Like a fitness coach, the Holy Spirit will push me as hard as I'll allow, but it's all for my own good. The Holy Spirit works so closely with me in everything I do that it's easy to forget they're even there, but there is nothing I do that they aren't part of. So, again, this is just what works for me, and I'm not saying this is what you should do. I connect with God when I'm in a thankful awe of the amazing world God has created, and when I'm trying to understand God's plan and how I fit into it. I come to God for forgiveness when I fall short of God's vision for me. I come to Jesus when I don't know where to go or what to do. I bring him my joys and dreams, frustrations and sorrows. He offers me guidance, inspiration, and love. He truly is my best friend. When I walk in the morning, I pretend that I'm holding his hand. While I don't talk much with the Holy Spirit directly, I've learned to recognize the Holy Spirit's actions in my life and the way I'm being molded. When I recognize something that's holding me back, I may pray directly to the Holy Spirit to change me. I try to listen to the Holy Spirit's quiet voice and follow the Holy Spirit's gentle nudge to remain open to and cooperate with the changes that the Holy Spirit is bringing about in me. I sometimes picture the Holy Spirit as a loving cocoon that surrounds me and nourishes me, and that is slowly transforming me into something new and beautiful. My relationship, awareness of, and appreciation of the Holy Spirit continues to deepen. What insights do you have to offer about the persons of the Trinity? What can you share with us about your relationship with them?